Did you know that people form a first impression of you in just a few seconds? In our shorts, we asked, how long does it really take to make a first impression? Today, let's go beyond the quiz and dive into the actual science. From groundbreaking psychology experiments to real-life applications, we'll explore why your brain judges so quickly, and what you can do about it. In 1993, psychologists Nalini Ambady and Robert Rosenthal conducted a fascinating experiment. They showed students just a few seconds of silent video clips of professors they had never met before. Surprisingly, those snap judgments, based on only 2 or 3 seconds, matched the evaluations from students who had spent an entire semester with the same professors. This phenomenon is known as thin slicing, our brain's ability to make accurate judgments from very small amounts of information. Another study in 2006 by Alexander Todorov and Janine Willis went even further. They discovered that people could judge traits like trustworthiness and attractiveness after seeing a face for only 1/10 of a second. That's just 100 milliseconds, faster than the blink of an eye. These findings suggest that our brains are wired to make instant evaluations, often without us even realizing it. But why does the brain make judgments so quickly? From an evolutionary perspective, it was a survival skill. Imagine our ancestors meeting a stranger. Within seconds, they had to decide, friend or foe, safe or dangerous. Quick impressions increased the chances of survival. Modern neuroscience shows that these snap judgments come from automatic processes in the brain, especially the amygdala. This region is responsible for processing emotions like fear and trust, and it reacts almost instantly to faces and body language. Psychologists also link this to cognitive biases. For example, the halo effect makes us assume that if someone looks attractive, they must also be kind or intelligent. These shortcuts save mental energy, but they can also lead to inaccurate or unfair judgments. So, our instant impressions are not random. They're the result of ancient survival mechanisms and the brain's need for efficiency. So how can you use this knowledge in everyday life? First impressions matter most in situations like job interviews, sales meetings, or even a first date. Since people form opinions within seconds, small details make a big difference. Simple actions, like smiling, maintaining good posture, and making eye contact, can create a positive impression before you even say a word. Wearing colors that fit the situation, such as blue for trust or red for confidence, can also influence how others perceive you. Remember, once that first impression is made, it's very hard to change. That's why being intentional in those first few seconds can completely shift how people respond to you. In just a few seconds, our brains form powerful first impressions, guided by evolution, the amygdala, and hidden cognitive biases. Understanding this process helps you take control of those critical moments, whether in work, relationships, or daily life. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to check out our short series, where we explore more psychology quizzes in just 10 seconds. And of course, subscribe for more mind tricks, psychology facts, and practical insights every week.